y'all a little lick to come up, but I mean, I wouldn't have thought to do that against y'all or Philly. You know, that's how good I think both of y'all are.
Yeah, man. I definitely didn't think that that game. I would have been like, okay, the Niners would have lost. Okay, the Niners lost, but the Niners and Philly now we don't have no undefeated teams now.
Oh, is that it? That was it.
That was it. That was both of them right there. Hey, I just want to let everybody know that Antoine messed up. We actually just went live just a little bit ago.
All right.
So, man, you seeing this game? Are you watching this Giants and
Nah, I came outside,
Bills?
man. I'm gonna watch the game when we get done. I'm gonna go in the house and chill, and you know what I'm saying. Probably roll up something when I go get something. But
The
yeah,
mattress. You're gonna roll up the mattress.
yeah, yeah, the mattress.
That we roll up mattresses. Don't we? We don't do that no more.
I don't. I mean, I whatever you think that rolling up a mattress is, then we'll go with that. I mean, that's not what I meant.
Oh, I was just saying it. Hey, we bang bang on the gang all day over here.
Yeah,
Are
we
you
lost too though. My squad lost two against Jacksonville.
okay?
Yeah, we lost 20-37. Yo, man, I was so hurt that Colorado lost too, man, because I want Colorado to do good. You know what I'm saying? I just want them to because I
We
like Dion.
we
I'm not
all
a I'm
do.
not a Colorado fan. Like I'm not a Buffalo, none of that shit. I'm a Dion
Right.
fan. I had his shoes, all of that shit. So I was like, I just want Dion to do, and the fact that he's so arrogant with his shit, I love it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me though.
I don't think it's see people arrogance has this air of negativity. Now you're allowed to feel
Confident.
that confident. You're allowed to arrogance to me, arrogance exceeds confidence. That's how I feel about it. Deion Sanders should be, I mean, the man, he played two sports. He played in a World Series and a Super Bowl.
He's the only person to ever hit a home run and score a touchdown
I mean, I'm saying
in the
exactly.
same week.
Mm, So listen to this, right? So
That's
why
dope.
when are you supposed to be like you're just supposed to let other people say it? You're supposed to wait for us to say, hey, he hit a home run and scored a touchdown. He can't say, I hit a home run and scored a touchdown in the same week. Why can't he say
See,
that? That's a fact, though, right?
I think people take. See, I think it's. I mean, I like the confidence slash arrogance. To me, there is a fine line, and then he crosses it. He goes back and forth. So to me, I mean, it's both. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think to me, it is a little bit arrogant. But I don't look at it as. I mean, it's all on how you look at it. I mean, you can look at it as negative all you want, but I don't think it's negative. I'm like, fuck it. I mean, if this nigga gonna say what he doing, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if I was prime, oh my gosh, it was
I don't
it
I don't
would
have a
be
problem with
like
it.
the way he talks now is like politically correct. Where see, that's why I'm not allowed to be famous, man. Because see, I like if I was as dope as Dion, it would be like, shut up. I would be like, you remember
I don't think
Joanna Man when they was asking him for his signature and he was
right,
stamping motherfuckers. He was just stamping them right here.
right.
Daddy, there's a poisonous spider on my binder.
Oh
And
what?
Chad killed it.
Oh, okay.
You come get it for me?
What?
Mommy said come get it for me.
The
Okay.
spider's dead though.
Huh? Hold on 1 second. I gotta go.
Hula!
Hey,
Okay, hold on. I gotta go get a spider real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I hope it's actually dead.
It already
You,
is. I just gotta
you,
get it out of there.
we don't know this. While he doing that, come back right here. Quinn, man, I didn't bet today, man. I did not bet today. I actually get all my bets from my little brother, man, and he be giving me hits. What do you actually bet on? I'm about to put him back on. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going solo for a second.
All right. Well, I was just picking up a dead little itty bitty baby. Might as well have been a tarantula.
You gotta hide the body, don't you? Because all the work was done, really.
Yeah, it was. All I had to do was take it and hey, get
She's
rid
like,
of the body.
Daddy,
I need your
hey,
help.
don't ask, don't just. I need you to meet me at these
Right.
coordinates. Hey, make
This
sure
is
you
the-
bring
this is
some,
the- this-
bring some long boots and a shovel. Don't
And a
ask
couple
no
of shovels,
questions,
yeah.
and don't ask no questions.
And stop asking questions.
I'm on my way, baby. That's all you got to do.
Mhm.
You got that big boy. What's that?
Yo, I'm gonna
I
tell
ain't
you what
seen
happened.
them, man. I ain't
I'm
seen
gonna tell you
them.
what happened. I'm gonna tell you how I got these, right?
Okay, let's go.
The Minute Mart right up the road was closing. Like another company was buying it, right? And so they didn't transfer their beer license, right? So dude said, man, the beer was paid for, but they couldn't sell it because they didn't have a license or something. So he said, meet me out back, bro. And he gave me 2 cases of this shit. Well, two 12 packs of these right here, bro. I have been killing these since Monday.
He got 2 left, probably.
I think this. No, I don't even think I have 2 left. If I have 2 left, it'll be this one and one more. He was like, "Do you drink?" He said, "Do you drink Heineken?" I was like, "Nigga, what? Today I do."
Especially for that price.
Yeah. And then he gave me like 2 boxes full of like hats, scarves, and gloves, and scullies, and ice scrapers and shit like that. And I was like, God damn.
I need a hat, man.
All right, I got. I'm trying to tell you, we got the lawnmower hats. We got the regular hats. We got all kind of 4th of July Star Spangled Banner buckets and all kinds of shit. They even got hats for my wife, and I was like, dang, they got all kinds of shit in here for free. He was like, here, man, we closing the store down, throwing away all this shit. I was like, bet. I'll take it.
I figured deal you, man. But my Niners, bro. My Niners. I had to get on here and rep them.
I see a hat. That's a nice hat.
Yeah, it's a bad loss though.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't a bad loss. Actually, I think it was a loss that was needed. Who thought that they were going 17-0?
I've never understood when they say that. Like people when they say, well, we needed that loss. I mean, I've never thought that people need to lose to not want to do it again.
I think it's the way I'm saying
saying? Like they say it all the time.
The way I'm thinking of it is Brock Purdy hasn't experienced loss in a real way. Okay. He came in the game for Garoppolo after he got hurt. So he didn't start that game. He got injured and then he was winning. Then he got injured in a game in the NFC Championship. He got injured. So you don't think of it like you get injured at the beginning of the game. You're not thinking that. All you're thinking is, if I was there, you know what I'm saying? If he felt like he was part of success, then him not being there, he feels like he's part of the failure. But in a way that like, okay, I wasn't there. So, but now he was there. He was there the entire game and he experienced that loss. And we literally, they could have won.
Hey, could you hold on one second, G. I think I got to go get a roast out of the oven real quick.
I'll put it on the commercial break, man. We'll come back.
All right, I'll be right back.
What is it?
All right, we'll be right back, y'all.
What is it?
We back. We back. We back.
Hey man, I think your little commercial thing is dope, G. That's pretty dope.
I like it. I like it too, man. That was
What was we
all I
talking
lost
about?
for
You said so. So you think that he needed to experience this loss to be like, oh, this is what it feels like to lose. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to do this again.
No. What I did like is the fact that he had to come from behind. Now, I mean, did you see?
Did they miss the field goal?
It was this much. It was this
They
much.
missed. That's what it was.
That's
I was
all
like,
it was.
oh my god, because that's what it was. They didn't even. They could have actually won the game, but
Exactly.
and it was like a 42-yard or something.
Yeah, it wasn't that far. So like he literally could have had that game. So even then, but like I said, that was a purely defensive game.
Because it was what, 17-19?
Yes, it was 17-19. That was it. It was a defense. If you could hold a team to 17 or 19 every game, you should make it to the playoffs and you should be a good team.
I remember hearing that if you score like 30 points, like if you average 30, something like that, you should win like almost every game. Most of the games you're gonna win.
Right. That's what we was averaging. We had scored 30 plus points. 30, I think it was 30, 30, 30, 35, and 42. Until this game where we scored 17.
Because their defense really showed up. And then what happened to Deshaun Watson?
I think he went and got a massage or something, and
I don't think he should be doing that.
He got a massage and they loosen up his muscles a little bit too much.
I think Deshaun needs to learn how to I mean, I don't know. He must have been picked on a bunch. Like, a lot of these dudes, they get in trouble with girls. I always think that they do that because, like, when they was younger, they weren't popular at all with the chicks. Like,
but
think about it.
I don't believe that, though. The reason I don't believe that is because these dudes, Deshaun Watson was literally, until he got in the NFL, he had to be popular. You know why? Because he
being
was
popular. I'm saying, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm talking about like when he was growing up. That stuff is embedded in you. Like even like him growing up, he didn't become popular like that. Like they weren't throwing their stuff at him. Like when he was in college, they probably was throwing a little bit, but when he got that money, it was way worse, dude.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, but think about this though. Dude had to be popular.
I'm gonna give you an example.
And but on this, no homo. He's not he's a handsome dude, right?
I mean, he a dude.
I'm just saying, but he's not like a dude that's like a cringy, like a
busted.
How, you know what I'm saying? If he had a bad chick, I grew up in toxic masculinity just like you did. So we can't just say, oh, that dude is a great looking guy. So I'm just saying, if he had a bad chick and we saw him walking with a bad chick, we wouldn't be like, that don't look right. We'd be like, okay, that makes sense, right?
I would say that it would. And why does it make sense? Because of his financial status.
Not even because of his financial status. I was trying to go on. I mean, the dude, not a bad looking dude, and he has the money. There are dudes with less looks and more money. They get way more attractive women. Agreed. He has a thing though, and I don't even understand. Like, bruh, there are women out there who this is their profession. This is their profession.
They literally, it's a business transaction.
Come over here, and I need you to have strong hands, and you're gonna do your thing, and do whatever you want to on my back. And I'm gonna turn over and then just hire her for that. He had enough money for that though. He definitely, but I think he has a whole kink where he needs that stuff to be so genuine and authentic. And so, like she is not ready. Swells, she don't even know what's about to happen after this. She don't even know.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's why. But you know what? And see, I say what I say because like to me, I bet you, like, this is a person that might fit what I'm saying. Look at Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods was not a popular dude with the chicks, man. until he probably became on the L. You know what I'm saying? He really wasn't. They weren't throwing it at him like that left and right, and so until they really. I mean, really golf groupies. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have them. Yeah, they
Oh, he
have them.
wasn't getting it. He
Everybody has
definitely
groupies.
wasn't getting it initially. He wasn't
But he
getting it initially.
wasn't. Yeah, but then as soon as he became popular, he was like, "Holy shit!" This motherfucker had. You talk about what was the song by your boy Ludacris?
Different area codes.
Man, this boy had in different.
This
area
boy
codes.
had different passports for him. Yeah.
But he had the guap, and I mean, he thought he knew what he was doing, man, because he had them. He had so many that when he got caught, he had to go off the grid so he wouldn't feel as guilty for like a month or two. This nigga was like in the ocean and in the Mediterranean or some shit on a yacht.
That's where he should have always been. He should have always been in the Mediterranean. Hey, look, we about to. I don't know what phone service you got, but it don't work where we about to go.
Or I'm just gonna take your phone and throw it over the balcony, and then you're just not gonna have it.
I'll buy you 2
I'll
more.
buy you a new
I'll
one.
buy you 2 more. I'll buy you one and your mom one. And your mom. And who else needs a phone?
Or who needs it would have been like Oprah. You get a house. You get a house.
Right.
You get a
Right.
house.
But bring your ass here. Who else wants it? Somebody else want to get it? Your boy Jerry with a G. He shows up when you show up. Here we go. Look at him. What up, my boy? What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Can you
What
hear me?
up? What up?
Cracking and swells.
You already know Jerry with a G.
Oh man.
And hi, Antoine. Whatever. FO, whatever. You can say it's the FO show. Whatever.
Hi.
I know. I didn't say hi. I said what up.
No, you said shut up.
This dude
God
is
damn it.
dude is super rude.
Yeah.
I don't like
My
it.
bad. I just ran like 10 feet to turn the light on and
Bruh.
I'm winded.
You
I'm
ran
getting old. Son.
twice. You ran twice as long as I would have ran before I died.
Yeah.
And 911 would have had to be called. Well, what was we on, Swells? What was we on? Oh, about as far as you having that money.
You're not talking about
away,
pretty niggas getting bitches.
Yeah. No, or with money, because like we were talking about Tiger Woods, right?
Not just regular dudes. We talking about like NFL. Like we were talking about Deshaun Watson. Remember that little bullshit he went through?
It wasn't little. It wasn't little.
Well,
Bro, but think about this. That shit would have been little had it been he did 3. That motherfucker had like 25. And then when it gets to a number of 25, it was at least 35. It was at least 35. Because they told us 25, it was at least 35, right?
Yeah.
That's a freaky boy. That boy freaky.
No more freakier than you.
got options, man.
No. But I'm saying, I used to say this. I used to say this to a lot of people. Okay, so let's say I'm single and I came into a whole bunch of money. And I'll be honest with everybody out there. Look, I would just mess with the working women. The high class ones. You know why? That is their literal job. If that's my thing, if I just want to because I can't just go with the normal chick or whatever. I gotta go somewhere where they don't know who I am. But if I'm just like rich and popular, then how am I gonna know that she just actually likes me? You know what I'm saying? I would like a woman to actually like me if I'm gonna go with that. But
if you were rich, you can get away with it because you ain't gotta show money. But if
I'm
you're
saying,
popular, famous, yeah.
But then
I wouldn't mess with workers. I just mess with somebody else in the industry like most people do because they understand their life.
You could do that also. I agree with that. You could do that also. But I'm also saying you could do that, or you could the working with, but you have to have the ones because there's the ones out there that we can pool our money together for the next 12 months and we can afford 5 minutes with her. Those types. That's what I'm talking about. Because that's their job. They're not trying to have a baby because they need to go on to the next dude.
Yeah.
They're not trying to. They ain't got nothing because they make sure they right because they know that
So what
people
you're
vet
saying
them.
is if you had a lot of money, what you're saying is that you wouldn't get a chick, you would just mess with the chicks that you just get to pay for.
If I just need to get something off. If I could sneak it somewhere, and some chick be actually, for some odd, strange reason, think that looking at this thing right here turns her on, and we could go with that, that's fine. But like I said, if I'm famous, if I'm rich and famous, I can't get away with this right here could be beat. But she knows that my bank account is stacked. So she'll be like, I'm gonna take this whole bullet and whatever he gonna put in me to get whatever I'm about to get tomorrow, and hopefully I can poke a few holes in this condom. She don't even know I got a vasectomy, but whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But
you do like that nigga Drake, put hot
Right.
sauce in that shit, yo.
right, but she don't even if she know that or not, you know what I'm saying? How would I ever know? And that's been a thing that I've always asked. Like, I would always want a woman, like, if I was rich and famous.
The
There's a lot
only
of
way
rich.
you would know is if you had her before you had the money.
Exactly. That's true.
So if you were single and had the money, then you would never really know. Unless
wouldn't.
you said like you moved away and nobody knew you. But if you were famous, then you couldn't do that because everywhere you would go would be like, oh, there goes FO. Look at that face. The nigga with the beat up face but got all the money. Yeah, that
We ain't got to keep hammering down on the beat up face part.
Hey, you
But
the
go
one
ahead.
That was just an example.
that was just an example, my boy. But
Y'all
yeah,
going down to the spot. Why? Because FO down there. Oh, you mean the nigga with the
that's all it is. They don't even say it no more either. You talk about the
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He mad facey. He mad facey.
Yeah. He got to fight with a polar bear. And he survived, which I don't know how he did it, but look at it. That's what's left right there, yo.
Hey, but Swells, my personality is a 10. That's
Okay.
all.
Nobody sees your personality, nigga.
They gonna hear it. I'm gonna open every door. You're not even going over here, but she wants to go to that door now because I opened it for her. That's how nice I am.
Oh man.
Okay, Mr.
Personality.
Chivalry is not dead.
It has to. I'm over here rejuvenating it. I'm over here giving it CPR. If I got to be this, I got to do that. I got to have that, or my bank account got to be massively obese.
But even if your bank account was obese, if they don't know it, you still just got that.
See, and then and then you'll never know. What if it's that
Can't
chick
do
that
anything
just?
about that.
But what if it's just that chick
So
that
you
just did
accidentally
her?
drop your phone with your app open to the bank. Oh, whoops! I don't want everybody to see the 20 million that I have.
But you know what I'm saying?
My
What if
bad.
it's that chick that just did her homework? She knew how to slip, trip, fall. Oh, I'm just having a bad night. Hey, what's up? How you doing? And then y'all just strike up the conversation, don't even know, and realize
What the hell are these dumbass?
because and I'm over here looking like this. That's a thing now. I'm looking like this, right? And then
it's a thing now. We just made it a thing, yo.
and she probably look at least like this. She ain't got the fingers, but she got this at least. And we strike up that thing, and then now I didn't my eject button just stopped working. You know that eject button that stopped working, right?
Stop doing the shake weight.
I'm doing this the eject button not working. I had my hand all the way open though. But man, for what? And then she just trapped me. And then I would never be able to fully trust them though, unless I like got with like a person who was actually attractive, and I'm not even saying Oprah because you'd be like, I want a young man, which
So you
Oh,
want to do
that's
like Prince Hakeem then, huh? You want to
absolutely.
work at
There it is.
McDowell's? You
I
want
want to work at McDowell's, and I'm gonna help them sue McDonald's
And you, hey man, I'm
for
telling you,
infringement
man.
rights.
And you gonna move up to the fries, and that's where the big bucks is at.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, there's always a country that don't got no TV. Find you one of them.
Boy, but you know what? We come from a place where there is a Dollar General or a neighborhood Walmart right around the corner that sells all those things that make those parts smell better. If you ain't got TV, something don't smell right. I'm just saying. If you got a whole neighborhood and a country or a whole block or all that stuff, and they don't got TV, they ain't got something else.
They ain't got a bunch of things.
So
But
if they
they-
don't
but
got
they-
TV, they don't bathe.
I'm just saying they don't bathe the same way though, my boy.
That's racist.
That is not racist at all. Yeah, you know it.
You don't got
You know
TV?
it's-
I was wondering what that smell was.
I'm saying you ain't got
What?
you ain't got a TV. You ain't got a TV. You ain't got a phone. You ain't got a little TV. This a little TV.
Nigga,
You ain't got one of them
That's
either.
$1,000. You know how many bars of soap I can buy for that?
And you didn't buy one. That's my problem with them. They didn't buy not one.
Hey man, not for nothing, yo. They got some good looking women out in these
They have some
communities that don't have nothing.
Gorgeous women. But you know what? What I also know is that there are some habits because, bruh, I've watched movies and I've been around people. We watch movies and they'll see, they had a movie and then they have that gorgeous girl. She has the even if they're black, white, whatever, clear skin, everything's great. They didn't look like that back then.
Who got clear skin?
I ain't even got clear skin. I'm covering my clear skin.
Oh, you mean
up.
like no blemishes?
Yeah, that's what he meant.
I'm talking about they
He
don't
said
got
clear
herpes.
skin, like you just
I'm talking
look at
about-
it and be like, I don't even see you. You so pretty. You so pretty. I don't even see you.
I'm saying like they got that skin that's just great, and then like their fingernails don't got dirt in them.
Well, they obviously don't have this. So
They
it's
don't
the
have what I
opposite of
have.
This?
They don't have the thing that I'm afflicted with. But what they don't also have is deodorant,
Chlamydia.
body wash. They don't have any of that. They have chlamydia. They don't know how to get rid of it either.
Ugh,
They just over here.
you're ruining my
what you?
experience, man.
They're over here putting, and then when they try to actually protect themselves, they putting on dumb stuff. Like literally they were using like cloth as a prophylactic. Like that was their condom. So it's the dude, imagine rubbing your junior through a cloth in and out through there. Just chafed yourself for no reason.
What if the cloth had
do you know-
like
Do you
conditioner
know?
on
Do
it?
you know of a? I guess what are you talking specifically about a certain group that you've done some research on or something
African.
like that? Because
He's just trying not to be racist, but yes, that's exactly
yeah,
No, no,
you
no,
know
no.
what I'm saying? It's
Actually,
like,
I was talking about a time period. Actually,
Yeah.
because
And where were they?
what's that movie that Martin Lawrence was on? Martin Lawrence was on the movie. What was that? Black Knight, right? That's what
Okay.
it was. That who was it? That's Lark Voorhees, right? From Saved by the Bell. When I like Voorhees, Saved by the Bell. There's only one black girl on there. Saved by the Bell.
okay. She was in the movie.
I think she was. I might be lying,
I
but
don't have a Disney Channel, so I didn't watch.
if Lark Voorhees was back then, would you try to get with Lark Voorhees?
You talking about before?
Back
she
then,
went
I'd
crazy?
be fucking everything.
You would
He
die.
only lived to
First of
30
all-
anyway.
First of all, Swells would be dead because he's older than us. Swells would be 79 years old in their age, and we will be 60. So we're about to go. We about to go.
I'm dead.
Right. You're dead.
Yeah, you
Okay,
died from
so
syphilis.
I didn't already rub my shit raw and all of that. I didn't been through that.
people don't even know stories about the old because their grandfathers died when their grandfather was 29 years old.
You're talking about
That's
that
a-
time period?
But I'm saying it couldn't smell good, but everybody knew what the smell was. It was just the smell. It was a smell. I don't think we have that now. Nah, our smells are a lot better. But back then, I couldn't be like, I want to. But there's
Have you
certain-
ever just kicked it in the ocean for a day, like just at the beach, in and out of the
I
ocean,
can't
and
swim.
you go home?
I can't
And
swim.
the only reason, no, but listen, the only reason that you shower is to get the salt water off you, not because you stink.
Right.
So what? They can't just kick it in water and shimmy for about 30 minutes and then get
There
that
were
out
ain't
of
what
it?
his people did.
There were people that were very much inland,
That
and
ain't
yes,
what-
they
that
did
ain't
have
what FO
water.
people did.
And also with these discussions that I do have with people, I have to say, and y'all do too, and don't even try to play with me, especially you down there, Jerry. There are certain there's the other
Down there, what are you
Um,
above me?
absolutely on this one. So there are people who are less melanated than me that were they could say if I was back in this time, that'd be like if I was back. I wish I was back in the 1920s. I would love to, and then I'll be like, hold on a second. No, I don't. I really
You
don't
know
wish
how
I was back in the 1920s.
People
can't
would
be
be
in the
so
1920s.
confused about me if I was living in the 1920s.
You'll be locked up.
He's almost black, but not really. He might be
So
white,
they're gonna
but
lock
not
you up and
really.
they're gonna
What the fuck
experiment
is
on
this
you.
guy?
You are not white. That's what your downfall is, that you are not.
What the fuck is this guy? What does he
This
look
is
like?
this is gonna move you on over to the other.
They would arrest you.
He not us.
You be in jail.
I'll be a wizard.
You be in
What,
jail.
what, no, not a wizard. What's the opposite of a witch?
A
wizard?
sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Is it a sorcerer?
The opposite of a witch. I don't
What
know
was
what.
what was Merlin? He was a
He was
wizard,
a
right?
wizard.
Yeah, a
Wizard,
wizard.
yeah.
Isn't that a wizard?
Is that the opposite of a witch?
We'll say what it is. We'll say yes right now.
We'll say it is. And think about
No,
this.
no, not a Wiccan. Is it a Wiccan?
No, Wiccan. I think it's the
never
actual
heard of
thing
a
they
Wiccan.
follow.
I don't know.
Wiccan is the religion, I think.
I've never watched any of the movies that any of this language has been spoken.
I don't.
I don't think I have either.
Well, obviously none of us have because we can't think of the damn word.
I didn't even know that. I thought it was sorcerer or something.
I think it's because we've all had sex as teenagers and probably before teenager and still now that we don't know the answer to that question.
You still
'Cause
have
that-
sex? What's that like?
Okay, so now you cannot have sex anymore because we've aged out of it.
Oh hell
you
no!
aged
Nigga, what?
out of it.
Speak for yourself, son.
You aged out of it.
Matter of fact, I gotta go.
I
God
don't.
damn it.
Baby, come here.
This nigga's whole phone fell.
Oh, you gotta go. I'm gonna keep doing this damn thing.
I was like this.
So
funny.
simultaneously. What?
Simultaneously is the word you're looking for.
I was about to say I was trying to make simulcast and simultaneously all go together, but simulcast is actually already a word that's put together. So
Why?
too
Why
many
would you?
games going.
Why?
I just wanted to. I was hoping that-
Simultaneously.
simultaneously. Yes, that was it.
I mean, if
That's
you can
what I didn't
spell
do.
it, if you can spell it,
I don't.
you
I
can
only-
make a new word.
I only need to say it. You only need to hear it. You can spell it however you want to, and that would become
But
a
you know
spelling.
how many women would come after you if you was the inventor of a word?
I love it when women come after me because they ain't
Yeah,
got nothing to do
everyone.
with me. That has nothing to do with me because I already did. Swells, that was a good one, man. That was a good one.
That was a good one. Good job. Good job.
That's the thing now. I got that. Bruh, if we were like 20 years younger and all single, and then we could just be like at different places, like we'll go to the same place and then we'll
Damn,
just
son,
split
why
up.
would you? Man, I was still an adult 20
We
years
was
younger. Ain't that a
we
bitch?
was we will split up, and then we'll just go to areas, and we'll be like, bruh, all right, move to another location. It's a lot of,
Man.
and they might have known who John Cena was and probably thought that we was doing this, but we
Yeah,
were
but
doing
no.
this, and then they wouldn't even know. So they'd further be outside of what we was doing. And she'd be like, yeah, he know who he watches wrestling.
It's time to go. Time to go.
Man, I remember going out way back then. There was always at least one good looking chick in the club.
It has to be. But then you know what
And
it is? A whole bunch of
every
savage.
other nigga was on her, dog.
Savages.
And you know how I pulled her? By ignoring the shit out of her. Why ain't he talking to me? Everybody else talking to you. You don't need me. Oh, you funny.
That's
Yeah.
weird. You say
Nice.
chloroform differently than I do.
So you stupid, yo.
Yo, now that was a good.
We're saying the same thing.
Oh man.
That's funny. Man. Chloroform. Where do you get that stuff? You can't just buy that at like.
I don't think we
Walgreens,
need
can
to.
you?
I don't think we need to discuss it publicly at all, or even
Well, I mean, you know, what if I
be
want somebody
known
in
to
my
actually
clothes
have
walking out?
it. We don't need to have it either.
Do they sell it at Walgreens?
I
That
don't
can't just
think
be
so.
like a thing that people can get.
I'm pretty sure you could go to Walgreens. Between Walgreens and Walmart, if you have both of those stores in your local area, I'm pretty sure you can have Google, Walgreens, and Walmart, and chloroform can come to you. That is my ad for chloroform, even though it's a thing. But if they want to market it like that, use this one. Walmart, Walgreens, and Google.
Walmart, Walgreens, and Google. Find your next wife. Oh man, that's terrible, yo.
I just never thought about that. Like doing shit like that. Like, you hear about people doing shit like that. I'd be like, the fuck is wrong with you?
You know
You
what
ain't
I
got
was
no
like?
kind of gift
Where
to
did you
gab.
get chloroform?
Well, see, here's the thing, though, Swells. Here's the thing. One thing that we do all have. I know I'm the only one who have this, but listen, one thing that we all have is that we could talk to somebody. We could talk to somebody that is you just met 2 seconds ago. You could have a whole conversation with them.
Okay.
We could do that.
I agree.
And as being a younger male, probably pounds lighter, all of us. And Jerry just breathes very hard. Like
I was 150 pounds, dog.
So pounds lighter, more handsome, and all that.
Nigga, I had a
and still
jawline.
having
That shit was sharp. It was like a fucking
still being
like
able
a
to
Walt
talk.
Disney character, nigga. Sharp. I was cutting
Right.
motherfuckers, bitches making out, cutting them on the face on accident. My chin was so goddamn sharp.
So apparently, Jerry, outside of us, Jerry was still assaulting them when they were younger too. He wasn't even using chloroform then. He was just
It was
going
an
straight for the
accident,
jugular.
though. It was an accident.
Yeah. He has a great lawyer. Everybody ask him in the comments what his lawyer is. But just having that, you know what I'm saying, and have just being able to talk to a person,
right?
Like that's not a thing that none of these people have anymore. They don't have any semblance of that.
None.
They have nothing of that.
None.
Like it's like this. I see you, and we'll go with our whole Kevin Hart. I see you, you see me, and I see you seeing me, seeing you. But then I'm gonna say, what's your what's a thing? I don't know. I really can't think of one right now. But that we'll change that right there. We ain't gonna talk right now. We ain't gonna talk right now when I just seen you in person. And then for our next 500 interactions, we're just going to be sending messages back and forth to each other.
You
Instead of just-
realize that the best line that has ever worked for me and continuously has always worked for me was
hold on.
I'm Jerry with a G.
Hold on. I was wanting to guess it. What was it? It was do you want me to loosen this rope?
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
Hey, I hope this don't trigger nobody. I hope it triggers
Nah,
everybody.
for real though, like the thing that always worked. Hey, how you doing? I'm Jerry with a G. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Always worked. I never had to, you must fell from heaven because your legs are stupid or whatever the thing is. You know what I mean?
Because you
Never had to do none of that.
Nah, I feel you.
And that,
I guess, I don't know. It was just easy for me.
it was an interaction, though. An interaction. I mean, your face can't look
But
like
when I
mine.
was younger, no, when I was younger, because I'm an ugly duckling. When I was younger, I was hideous because I had no hairline. I never got good haircuts. I had hand-me-down clothes and Goodwill clothes because we were poor. I did not look good. I smelled okay. We had soap, but I didn't like to bathe, so who gives a fuck? Anyway, I wasn't the best looking guy, so my personality had to develop somehow, right?
Right.
So I'd go talk to the baddest chicks, get turned down, and then talk to the next one and the next one and the next one, and I just got confident that way. That's how it worked for me. And now I'm handsome and can talk to women.
And now you don't use as much chloroform.
Yeah,
And
I'm
and he
dating
doesn't-
the
and
one
he does-
that the last
he
one
doesn't
that I
bathe
used it
as
on,
much.
so-
He doesn't bathe as much either.
Oh, I bathe shit 2-3 times a day now for no damn reason.
You know what? My thing was I used to try to be funny all the time. I feel like I was not as funny as I was, which to me actually is good and bad because I knew that I wasn't that funny. So then I
So
would be
people were
thinking
laughing
like,
at you, not with you.
they were either doing, but no. I was getting something out of that, and the something that I was getting helped me as a young man gain confidence. Can I take a side
look
note?
at him trying.
Listen to this side note. Yo, so I'm gonna tell y'all why social media is some bullshit real quick. So I saw this thing on social media. It was a dude, and he had his hands up like this, and then it was his son. It was a picture. So he's like this, and it's his son like this, and he's apparently, if the picture was video, his son is running up to him. The caption said, I love to play with my son, but I also love to play with the box that he came out of. And then in the comment section, there were so many people who literally do not know that a vagina is referred to as a box sometimes.
Really?
And I was like, what? A chick said, way to dehumanize the person who gave birth to your child. I was like, I definitely think that he was trying to make more humans with her. So dehumanizing her was not a thing that he was trying to do.
No, I think he was just being funny. It was a good joke.
I think he was being truthful.
Who doesn't-
Also,
who-
you can find it funny,
Well, I
but
mean, yeah, he was being truthful, but I think it was
But that's
funny though.
but
I mean, it's a good
that's
joke.
been that I thought that's been a slang for
box,
as long
right?
as I can remember. Yeah.
Box. Yes.
But I'm saying, like,
Never-
even when I was a kid, we
a
said
wee,
that,
a
and
wee,
as an adult,
a wee
I
lad,
hear
a wee
other
lad.
people saying I still use it and I still hear it.
Right. So I think that some people don't understand what they thought that, like, you meet this woman, then she has a child, you pull the child out, she's worthless, here's my child. But I don't think they understood, no, it was the box. The box was the vagina. The vagina is what I really want to play with after this little dude go to sleep.
Cock blocking.
Wow. Okay. I
Yeah.
just took it as a joke. It was a good, funny joke.
It was a great joke, but
I
I
thought it
think
was too.
it's very truthful because Jerry literally can say the same thing, right?
Huh? I would never say that about my
Not say it.
beautiful woman.
You feel it though. You feel
She
it.
is the I feel on the box all the time. She is the epitome of great women.
Right. Basically, your kids
My
come from
goddamn
Goodwill
nerves.
because you keep getting your kids from the same box.
God damn.
Oh,
Anyway,
I love
All
her.
right. All right.
I love my
Hey,
girl
I'm
too.
finna, hey,
Don't
I'm
let
finna
her
go help her real quick. Go to
Oh,
commercial and, but I'm
go to
finna go help her
commercial.
real
Just go
quick.
do what you gotta do.
I am. All right.
I'll take you off for a second.
Anyway,
Man,
how about them Patriots, man? God damn it, yo. We haven't won a game yet. We won
what
one.
y'all did
Who did
win
we
it. I
beat?
think it was the Panthers you just haven't won.
No, Miami. I think we beat Miami. Did we?
Oh no,
No.
I'm pulling this shit up right now.
We only beat one person out of the fucking 5, 6 games we played so far.
Well, if you beat a team, you actually beat 53 people. And then if you count the coaches and all the staff, then you beat a lot more than that. So that should make you feel better. My Niners lost on a
Good.
last second
That's what you get for
field
talking
goal.
shit.
I'm okay. Literally, we are still the best team in our division. What is your primary goal in the NFL? It's easy. You win your division.
My primary goal to be
You got to be
entertained.
better than 3 other teams, which is why the Patriots were so good because y'all division was horrible. Horrible. Yeah, poorly
They were
run
good
teams.
enough to be in the NFL.
Poorly run. All you had to have is you had poorly run teams, and then all you had to do was go on a what? Either it be a 1, 2, 3,
I hear that argument a
3 or
lot.
4
And you
game
know
run
what?
streak.
And you know what? I hear that argument a lot. And then the best of the best of all 4 corners go to these things called playoffs, and we still dominated the playoffs all the way to the Super Bowl
I
and
don't
have the
know
most
if-
Super Bowls out of every team ever in life ever, no matter what.
Just by one. If the
Yeah.
Cowboys, sorry
it's
ass,
more. It's more, isn't it?
or the 49ers win one more. Tom Brady has more Super Bowls than
You know how many places one is compared to 2? The winning place.
all
It
of
doesn't
them.
matter.
All of
It
them.
doesn't matter. Number 1 is
Actually,
number 1.
but actually, if
You
it
can be
was
number 1
on,
by 1 or number 1 by 100. You're still number 1.
well, if it was one stroke, then I would win. Actually, it took my
Bam!
49ers,
You're welcome.
took my 49ers 5 strokes. Took you 6. Good job,
Word.
man. These Giants and this game is so horrible. It's 3-0.
Football hasn't really been good this year so far.
Football has been very good until my Niners lost today. I thought he was gonna make that field goal. I thought he was definitely gonna make that field goal. I shaved for this. You know, I trim up my stuff, my beard and all that for this. I can let this stuff husky.
Yeah, I need to shave. It's starting to hurt. You know when you don't shave, you get ingrown hairs.
What?
That shit
Well,
hurt.
yeah, with the hairs that aren't, but I don't get ingrown hairs because my hairs are there every once in a while. If one of the hairs come out that when I comb that was all the way down there.
I'm about to shave my beard again.
Hey,
What's the
everybody.
No Shave November? You gonna shave it at day 1 and then not shave it again?
I literally have known you for multiple years and never. So we've had multiple Novembers, and I've never did it.
I was just asking if you was gonna do it this year.
Oh.
You never know.
You do. You actually
Midlife
know,
crisis.
bruh. The only way you can have a midlife crisis is if you got a do-over after you died.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I don't know when half my life was.
Yeah.
If I'm going to live to 80, if I'm going to live to 78, right now I can live to 78, and this is my midlife.
but you're not having a crisis.
Well, I'm good then. I think I should be good. If I got to wait for a crisis at my midlife, then I know that I'm going to at least live that many more years later. That should be a rule. Who makes these things?
People.
I know people don't make them either.
People make up the sayings.
Oh, yeah, they're stupid for that.
They're not a thing, yo. Everything is not a thing unless people say it's a thing.
Things are things when things become things because
Nothing-
the things that
nothing
people
is
make
a
things are the
thing.
things that what are things.
Nothing is a thing of importance unless people put importance on it. So your birthday is not important until people started saying, "Oh, you made it a year." But then you had to have that year because people decided that the year was going to be 365 days, with the exception of every fourth year. But then
Well-
the one day has to be 24 hours, and then that 1 hour has to be 60 seconds, and blah 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 blah
well,
blah. blah.
the
People
day,
put that importance just because they want to be able to say that they lived this time, this amount of time.
I
How
needed
long
to
does it
make it.
take to
I
do
needed
this
to
and
make
that?
it. I needed to make it to 21. That was it. I think I'm good thus far. After that, if they
I
people
didn't
look at
think
my
I made it
ID,
past 25.
people look at my ID and they do this. They see 19, they be like, "Here you go, motherfucker. Here, she's sitting. Why you handing me this stone tablet of your
Ugh.
birth? Here, sir.
Damn, I didn't even realize that.
That's all you need is a 19, and that's it.
Oh yeah. I ain't damn. God damn. You know you got to be 21 to buy cigarettes.
Yeah, I do.
When
know
did they
that.
change that?
We had an
'Cause when I was
actual-
18, you could buy cigarettes.
Yes,
At
yes.
18.
It was a couple years ago. Donald Trump was the president when that happened. I don't
So
really
21
actually
for
care.
alcohol, 21 for cigarettes,
Right, but
uh,
18 for military.
21 for what's that other shit?
Hey, but you know what? When I was when I joined the army, I was stationed on Fort Bliss. Now, one of their things to keep us, well, I guess to deter us from going over to Juarez, because it was a free border at that time, was all the class 6s. All you need is your military ID. Your military ID. There was no age range. Your military ID. Even if you got in the army at 17, your military ID, you can buy alcohol at the class 6. Alcohol.
So
and
you stay on
cigarettes.
post?
Yes. Well, they didn't want you because once you went to Juarez, all they cared about was that you were there and you had money. Yes, you could buy
Yeah,
alcohol
yeah.
and cigarettes from me. They don't give a fuck about that. So
Well, they had the other thing. You gotta be 21 to go into clubs now. Most clubs.
I don't care, or even when all those things, obviously we're the same age. So when all those things were enacted, that didn't affect us at all.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was a thing until like maybe
Why
5
would
years
we?
ago. I learned all
Why
that.
would we? We don't know that because if we decide to go to a club right now, we could get in any club ever, except for if a club just wants to be assholes and they want their shit smelling like mothballs and fucking.
You know what?
Fucking-
There was a club down in Riverside, the Lighthouse. You remember that?
That sounds like you got to be 50 to get in there, but no.
Yeah. So there was this. Oh, God damn, I forgot his fucking name. He's a bouncer. Nobody liked him, but we would walk up to the door, and just sporadically he would pick people. Hey, you go stand over there. He picked me one time. I stood to the side, just stand to the side. I was like, all right, stood to the side, no problem. About 2 minutes go by, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? He didn't answer me. Hey, yo, why you had me stand over here? He's like, not tonight. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? And then one of the other bouncers was like, yeah, we can't let you in tonight. And I was like, am I dressed wrong? Like, did something happen? What's going on? They didn't give me any answer, no excuses. Then later I found out that he just does that randomly to people just to assert his dominance. But then I heard that he like would get in a bunch of fights and shootouts and shit from people because he did dumb shit like that.
Did he ever
So he
lose a
stopped being a
shootout?
bouncer.
Did he ever lose a shootout?
I think he got shot a couple of times because he was doing dumb shit like
Wait.
that.
If he lived through them, does that mean that he won them? Did he win the
No.
shootouts?
No, if you get shot and you don't shoot the other person, you lost, whether you live or
think
not.
I thought you had to die.
No.
Me
If we have a
personally,
duel with one bullet each, and I turn around and shoot, and you shoot, and I get shot, and you don't, you won.
I feel like
Whether
we
I die or
both.
not.
I feel like we both won in that situation, and you should have learned a lesson. That's all I feel.
Shoot faster, better.
Right. You see, I'll be like, I didn't want to do that to you, but you see what happens when you don't draw as fast as me. You get
That's why I need to
shot and it
practice.
hurt. Right. Now you got to get one of those little bags for your poop.
Speaking of getting shot, did you watch part 4 of John Wick?
Yes, I've seen all.
Okay, I did too. Now, finally, man, this dude was falling out of buildings and jumping out of buildings and getting thrown out of buildings and blown up into a wall out of a building.
I can
And
realize
just walking off like, oh, that's annoying.
in real
What the fuck,
like
yo?
the way that John Wick gets hurt, it's like you like step in the pothole real quick, and then you got to walk that shit off real quick. Okay, I'm good. I'm not. Leave me alone. I got this. All right, and then he's good. That's
There's
how.
like, how many Red Bulls and lines did this nigga do before each scene just to be able to make it through? Because even acting that much has got to be tiring.
The drugs that he has to be on has a high addiction rate, and most of them die on the second time that they try them. I think that's what that is.
You know, when one of the opening scenes when he was with the Asian guy when he was in Japan, and the guy that owned that hotel, like when he first saw him walking with his daughter or whatever, the way that he was standing with his back facing the camera, I knew it was him, because he stands like he just got finished riding a donkey, like always. And I know his stance. He's been standing like that since Speed 2 or Speed 1.
I don't think he was on Speed. He was in Speed 2.
Yeah, he was in both Speed 1 and 2.
He was in Speed 2?
It wouldn't have been a movie without him in that one. What's her name?
I just knew Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
That was like one of the first white women I was ever completely infatuated with.
Well, yeah, because she was a dummy in that damn movie, and that's what you're attracted to.
No, I think she was at first. I think at first she was just as smart as me. I'm smarter than her at that point in time now. Her character her character in it, huh?
I'm gonna watch that movie again. Speed.
I think that there were plenty of times they could get out that situation, and they decided to make a 1.5 hour movie out of it instead of it being. I said this last night. We was watching this damn movie. It was a scary movie, right? And I said, if I was in this movie, the credits would have been an hour and a half ago. This is a 2-hour movie. The credits would have been an hour and a half ago if y'all gonna make this movie still, because no, why? It's dark in there. You said that the owners died in this house. They don't know how they died. There was no people that broke in. Everybody loved them. Their kids died at the same time in China. Why am I don't want to move in this. Why did I just move all my kids from
credits
a stable place? I moved all my kids from a stable place because my husband died or my wife died. My wife died. Okay, she died, but we're still here. We can still live in this house. She just died because she had cancer. Why do we have to move to a whole nother location? That don't make sense to me.
People want scenery to change.
Yeah, I don't want. And then we have this nice house and we're about to the doors slide up, and it washes my balls when I wake up. And then we're about to move into this house that's made out of fucking pallets and 2x4s.
It's a fixer-upper.
Right. None of that makes sense. And then we're going to get haunted. And then the first time that my daughter runs in my room screaming, and she's fucking 15 years old, and she's never did that before, I want to tell her, baby, relax. We're just in a new house. Bitch, she ain't never did that in 15 years. She ain't did that in 15 years. She just did that now. There's something
Oh
wrong.
man, absolutely. No
Oh,
need for that.
yeah.
But Keanu Reeves made John Wick 1, 2, 3, and 4 all amazing movies. Do you remember
John,
the
he
last
could,
time he did that?
yes. Yes. You talk about the last time he did what? You talk about making movies that are like sequels?
Yeah, but like awesome.
Yeah. The Matrix.
Yeah.
Well,
That motherfucker's
obviously,
had some
Bill and
running.
Ted, Bill and Ted got 2 parts, and that don't count either.
Nah,
Nobody
Bill
cares
and
about
Ted.
that.
No.
Yeah, of course. That last Matrix was garbage, though. That was garbage.
All
Super
of the
garbage.
matrices don't make sense to me still. No matter how much I watch
What?
them,
Oh,
they still make
I
zero sense to me.
I had a person. I'm going to send you that video. There was a person who breaks down the Matrix in the most perfect way, and it makes so much. I'm talking about like so much sense that you will watch it again and you'll be like, yep. And then you over here stupid because you're like, first of all, dude, why do you keep saying yep to yourself? Nobody else is here. That's how many times you're gonna be saying yep.
That they use too many big words. I don't even think that all those words meant
Do you know what? Okay,
anything.
so let me
Like they were
give you
using big words in a sentence just to use a big word, but it had nothing to do with the preference.
and that
I
makes
mean, not the
sense.
preference.
The situation
The
goes on and all that. But let me tell you something though.
yeah.
Here's what the Matrix is. Basically, what the Matrix is, and this is putting it
You're a battery.
in a macro sense. Matrix is AI being used. It's the Terminator, but it's a Terminator, but it's a Terminator, but more specifically explained. So it's AI being used, then AI taking over, then AI knowing that it is smarter than human life, then AI knowing that it needs electricity. So what all human bodies are in the Matrix, in the Matrix, human life is used specifically for our electrical output. So all
Yeah, it's
electricity that you see,
batteries.
when that's that electricity, that's come from humans. That's
That's what
what
Lawrence Fishburne did. He was like to turn all humans into this and held up a battery.
yes.
And then Keanu Reeves, no, I don't believe it.
But but what every person like Neo is, just like every computer system could have, your phone, a computer, anything like that, is a virus. That's what the human race coming back is a virus. So the Mr. Smith is an antivirus.
So he's like Norton.
He is Norton. So in that point, so if you think about it, when you really think about it, if you think about it in the grand sense of the scheme, it's actually about the computers trying to combat a virus and losing. Because we're the virus at that point in time.
That's so
What
stupid.
took over are the computers. Right. And that's literally what happens. And then every time, and then what do they do? What do they do at the end of the end of the thing? The dude in the white suit and everything. They said they we've had this program, and then it went here, and then this is what happened, and it went here, and we've had different versions of that. So what they did is they keep combating that same virus that keeps showing up. But the thing about it is, it's humans. We don't think in the ways of ones and zeros. That's the reason why the computer system can't combat it, because the computer system only thinks in ones and zeros. And humans, when they have their Neo in every version that happens, we don't think in ones and zeros. Neo is the only person, the only living being, period, that can think outside of the realm of ones and zeros, and he keeps going outside of the system and fucking they shit up. But they've always
Makes
been able to
sense.
defeat him. They've always been able to defeat him, But Neo is the actual virus that actually overcomes the computer system.
Every time you beat the virus finds a way to block the way he got defeated the first time, second time, third
Exactly.
time, fourth.
Exactly.
Yeah, it learns.
That is exactly what the Matrix is. That's the
so
whole.
why did they need all the big words? that's the shit that fucked me up, yo.
Because they wanted you to go see it again. They wanted people to go see that movie in a movie theater again, time and time again.
You know what's still the top movie to be watched in the theaters over and over and over?
A Girl in Two Cups. Two Girls in a Cup.
They played that in a theater, nigga, and you went and saw it?
What were you saying?
I was thinking more along the lines of Titanic. God dang.
Bro, any movie.
You remember when the Titanic came out?
Yeah, but think about this though.
You remember
any
that shit stayed in the theater for like 9-10 months?
Bro, I didn't go to theaters. I saw like 3 movies as a pre-18-year-old in the theater.
I didn't see that movie in the theater, but I remember
came in
it
2
being
discs,
at the
2
theater.
tapes.
I remember it being at the theater for like 9-10 months. And everybody in my house was like, yo, they need to hurry up with this shit because I want to see it. Because we had a bootleg joint, but the camera was like this the whole time. So, like, you can only see half the screen. That shit was whack.
Wiggity.
And that was on videotape.
Yeah, it
It
came
wasn't
in
even
2
CD,
tapes.
DVD yet.
It came in 2 tapes.
No, when I saw it for the first time, it was on 1 tape.
How big was that tape? Because I had to get 2 tapes.
I don't know, nigga. It wasn't at my house.
It was not.
But now they got it on DVD. You know what that is?
Don't ever do that
Man.
again. Everybody, we're
Technology.
literally almost the same age. You subtract.
Yeah, I'm just a little
He's
bit
older
older.
than me. If you subtract my age from him, he just shitted on himself.
You can't tell by this, but yeah.
It didn't look like this. It looked like this. Actually, because my hands were smaller.
You got well, yeah. You are like 5'2", so.
Not 5'2" at all. I don't know why that's the thing. 5'9". Why would anybody think that I was 5'2"?
Well, I'm taller than you, so everybody shorter than me is 5'2".
He's literally barely taller than me. I think you're 5'10".
I'm 6 foot even.
Right. So, like, literally, if we were walking at a fast pace, which means that at slightly our feet might both leave the ground at the same time, I could be higher than you.
Well, now
at a
you got
level-
some big ass feet, dog. So you
I have
just slapping
regular-
around.
I have regular size. I have regular
You
size
slapping
feet.
around like a duck. Blah, blah, blah.
I have regular size feet. I have regular size feet, and I have great balance also.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
Yeah, you lean forward like Michael Jackson, no problem. With your big ass feet.
You need to watch The Nun too. Bro, we need to do some don't laugh at these things. We gonna set that up.
I laugh at everything. I can't.
I know the setup will make you laugh because you'll be thinking too far ahead to what the punchline is. I saw
Yo,
Ariel,
them
and
guys
like,
that I sent you the shits and gigs.
well, of course, I like them.
I
and
saw
I don't want to
a,
give them. I don't want to give them no props. I like them
Nah,
dudes.
I saw a clip where dude, what's the light skinned nigga name? James
James
and the
Jahad,
dark
yeah.
skin is Fuhad, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So James was like, I have something to say. And Fuhad said, okay, daddy, tell me what you got to say. And he was like, I've literally been waiting 4 years for you to
I've
say
seen
that.
all of their things, man. Stop telling me about them. Yes. It's like, daddy. And they could do things. And it'd be like, it's very funny. It was like, that was mad suspect. But it was very funny, though. And I fucked with it. I don't know why.
That shit was hilarious, yo.
It was super funny.
Gay
It
as
was
hell,
hilarious.
but it was hilarious.
Like, even when I'm gonna say one more. Even when the dude said that he said, "Yeah, I was with some other dude." He was like, "You know what? You were spending a lot of time with such and such late." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You remember that one? You seen that one?
Yeah.
I want them to talk about us
Right.
because we here.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, I was watching listening to Flagrant today. You still be listening to that?
No, I be going to work and stuff.
Son, that shit. They was talking about oh, excuse me. They was talking about girls' accents. What American accent for a woman is the best? Because they was talking
It was,
about the girls from New York is the worst.
it was an American accent, right?
No, I'm saying like American, Northern, Eastern, Western, Southern.
Oh, no, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that one.
So they were saying that the worst accent for women in the United States is the women out of New York, specifically like the Bronx or Brooklyn or something like that.
I mean, that makes sense. That is shit is horrible.
Because they
Like
just
you,
they just mad like, yo, son,
like
suck my dick. Like, yo, you're a woman. Stop saying that.
if you want that pussy, you gotta concede a little bit of your manhood just to fuck her.
So
Don't
one
you?
of the guys,
Don't you?
was saying,
Like damn B.
so one of the guys was saying, he was saying, I wonder if they talk like that when they in bed. And he was like, what? Like, yo, just lay it up, you know what I mean, in bed. Like, yo, fuck this pussy real good. Nah, suck my dick. Nah, nigga, you suck my dick. Like, wait, hold on. You can't say that to me.
Hey, for real.
Oh, man.
You got to be aggressive the whole time. You can't make
But
love
no,
to
no,
her.
you don't have to be aggressive. You have to be way more aggressive because she
True.
is already aggressive.
Aggressive is the ground floor. Aggressive is the ground
Son.
floor.
Oh, man. And it just reminds me of all the females that I met from the East Coast, like up north. They did talk mad hard, yo. Even the ones with like the real feminine voices, real soft voices.
No, they got
They
a
still had
thing.
mannerisms and shit,
That
yo.
there's an undertone to everything. Bro, I was in the Army 12 years.
They got and then
they
a lot
had
of them
that thing.
bitches be saying they say bro now. They ain't say that when I was growing up.
No,
A lot of them be saying that shit
everybody
now.
is bruh now. Everybody is bruh now, by the way.
And
Everybody
then
is bruh.
females say it to each other.
Yes.
That shit's weird, yo.
Every single person is bruh.
Oh man. But I get it, because I call everybody man growing up. Hey man, let me tell you something. Talking to females, males, it didn't matter.
Yeah, this shit is
So
crazy.
I guess that's just the new thing. But yeah, the best. What do you think is the best female accent for the United States?
The best female accent for the United States, I would probably say, I don't know. To me, it is just a northern. Well, see, I'm from up north, so it's that just.
But you've been all over the United States, or
I
you've
could-
met women from
I could-
all over the United States.
I'm just saying, like I can understand every single word that you're saying. I don't need no subtitles when I'm talking to you. I just need to know everything that you're saying. My woman literally grew up speaking an entirely different language, and I can understand everything because she took the time. Well, she had to take the time to know and enunciate and all that. She didn't learn it in the ratchet ways. But I'm just saying,
I like
don't-
the proper Southern accent. So you got a
Proper
little
Southern.
bit of a twang, but for the majority of your sentences, it's smooth. You speak like you're very articulate,
I like it when they
but you
articulate.
still got a little twang. I like that. I like that Southern twang.
Articulation is key to me. Like I don't want to keep saying "hun" to you because I feel like that's probably going to end our relation. That's probably going to end our relationship at some point in time. The amount of times I have to say "hun" to you, because you're gonna think I'm being funny, because you're gonna say something that's very important, or you're gonna be cussing me out, and I'm like, I'm being
You know,
serious.
my Halloween costume I thought about earlier today was gonna be a 20-year-old rapper, and I was just gonna wear a purse, sag some really tight pants, put on a bright ass shirt that really didn't match, but it matched. The most expensive shoes that I could find, really big though, and then some fake dreads and tattoos on my face. And everywhere I went, all I was gonna say is, "Shit, you know what the fuck going on." No matter
That
what was
is,
said to me, that's all I was gonna say. Shit, you know what the fuck going on.
you know, that statement actually encompasses that whole thing. And it's crazy because I think that most of them are saying that because they want somebody to be like, yeah, I do. So this is why this happened. And they're gonna explain it to them, and they be like, thank you. I've been waiting for somebody to tell me what this shit meant.
Right. Shit, you know what the fuck going on. I think I can get away with it. Happy Halloween. Shit, you know what the fuck going on.
I can't get away with gay. I don't think I got it. You got longer hair.
That's all you
Yep.
gotta do.
Yeah, you got it. I can't even snap. Look.
Yep.
Yep, I'm wearing this because my daughter, my child made this for me. I have a daughter who made this. I have a 10-year-old daughter who made this. So that makes me actually more straight. But anyways, yeah, I can't do that. My fingers don't even like to touch each other. They be like, hey, pause. Every time I try to make a fist, all you hear is pause.
I was gonna be in a gang, but I didn't want to get too gay with it, so I
Right.
stopped. I just stay like this. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I give people air fives from at least 5 feet apart.
5 from 5.
That's what it is, a 5 for 5. Somebody got hurt real bad in this game. They like got a whole ambulance out here.
Who that?
Uh,
I'm not even watching football. I'm watching Big Bang Theory.
yeah, I'll be watching the game, man. I don't know if somebody
Patriots
crying.
already lost. That's the only team
And
I
it's
care
DeMar
about.
Hamlin. It's DeMar Hamlin, that dude who died on the field. But look,
Oh damn.
it's not him because he the one died last year.
Yeah. I see it. I believe you.
Well, I thought they was gonna show him out there. Damn, I'm over here talking about other stuff. My stuff did say NFL and more or something like that. Damn.
Well, we just went off topic a little bit. I'm
We
gonna have to
didn't
get up off
actually.
here. So I
That's
gotta
cool.
get
That's cool.
some Z's.
It's cool. I ain't got to get none. Swell's still going. I was just checking if he was there. He's gone.
All right.
Somebody sent a message. Hey, y'all. Damn, that was just a minute ago.
Who that?
Homegirl, Tracy.
Well, I'm gonna sign out of here.
All right, man.
Enjoy your life. It's been real.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, y'all. Thank y'all for coming, listening to the FO show live. We go, because we're going to have a long, yeah, don't do that no more, my boy. We're going to have a long break because of what happened in this game. I'll come back with something. I'll just give us an intermission. But thanks, Jay, with a G. You did it again, and I need you to stop doing that. Anyways. Hey,
Peace,
thanks
y'all.
for listening
Peace,
to the
peace,
FO
peace.
show. Y'all be good now. We're coming back. Yo, that's it for the FO show. Y'all watch the second half of the game. Hopefully you enjoy. It's 6-0 New York Giants over the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills is actually caught a pass, got it close to the first down, 152 left. But we'll be back with you tomorrow for the Monday night game. Hopefully everybody tune in. And thank you for listening to the FO show. Peace.